says Maduro has them all figured out. But here is a people who have sought refuge with him. And it was the people who decided that Nicolás would continue in power. It is the people who decided that Nicolás Maduro and this Venezuelan people will always continue hand in hand.
Caracas has a message tonight for U.S. President. Loud, defiant, and unmistakable. Thousands have poured into the streets waving flags and chanting slogans as Venezuela marks the anniversary of its constitution and pushes back against growing pressure from Washington. Thousands of Venezuelans flooded central Caracas on Monday, rallying in defense of national sovereignty and in support of President Nicolás Maduro. The march coincided with the anniversary of Venezuela's 1999 constitution and the founding of the ruling United Socialist Party. Streets filled with flags, chants, and a message aimed squarely at Washington. Demonstrators rejected recent remarks by U.S. President Donald Trump, who has warned that Maduro's days in power are numbered. In response, speakers and protesters insisted the opposite, that Maduro remains in office because of popular support, not foreign backing or pressure. Chants of "Long live Venezuela" and "Down with imperialism" echoed through the capital. Protesters accused the United States of interference, saying Washington has no right to dictate Venezuela's political future or target its economy.
Well, we are present here and we are feeling joyful at this particular time because we are united. We are united in this particular situation that we currently find ourselves in, and we are truly joyful for the unity that binds us. That is to say, precisely because we are standing together. But we are also firmly committed in this union to move forward and to defend our cherished homeland, to protect it and to preserve our valuable resources. Well, these days are truly numbered. The North American empires, its days are truly numbered. The North American empires, not our presidents. Well, it's crucial that everyone unites, that Latin America stands united for the advancement and benefit of its independence and sovereignty.
The all-knowing and all-powerful one, God, and no one can stand against God. Donald Trump should rather search his heart and fear God, because it could be that the one whose days are numbered is Donald Trump.
I want to tell the people that this is certainly not the first time we have found ourselves under siege. This is not the first time that we have experienced being besieged by an empire which is actively working to break our spirit and bring us to our knees. They want to completely shatter and destroy everything that we hold dear. Everything that is, and in doing so, they are breaking the peace, aren't they?
We've already endured thousands and thousands of psychological wars, systematic wars, neoliberal war, and we will continue to stand and fight. We are fully aware of what is happening.
And we tell him, Bolivar's sword marches across Latin America. Donald Trump, make no mistake, Venezuela marches on, and we will continue the struggle and the fight.
The demonstrations come amid heightened tensions between Caracas and Washington. Just days earlier, the U.S. Navy intercepted a tanker carrying Venezuelan crude oil as American military activity increased across the Caribbean region. Since August, the United States has expanded its military presence near Venezuela's coast, deploying forces and carrying out maritime operations under the banner of counter-narcotics enforcement. Washington says the moves target trafficking networks. Caracas says they are part of a broader campaign of pressure and intimidation. U.S. Southern Command now confirms a new round of strikes on vessels it claims were involved in drug trafficking. The December 15th operation targeted 3 boats in international waters. 8 people were killed, according to U.S. officials. The Trump administration has formally told Congress it considers itself to be in an armed conflict with drug cartels, a designation officials say began with the first strike in September. Lawmakers in Washington are now questioning the scope, legality, and consequences of the expanding campaign. For Venezuela, the timing matters. Alongside military operations, Washington has imposed new sanctions targeting shipping companies and vessels accused of transporting Venezuelan oil. tightening pressure on an already strained economy. President Nicolás Maduro, who faces narco-terrorism charges in the United States, has rejected those accusations outright. He says the real objective of U.S. operations is regime change, not law enforcement. Back on the streets of Caracas, that belief dominates the crowd. Protesters say Venezuela will not be intimidated by sanctions, seizures, or warships, and that decisions about leadership will be made at home, not abroad.